What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob, creator behind the channel The Chug Crypt. Um, Started out on TikTok, kind of posting in my leisure time, free time. I still do that because I work a full-time job. Um, but my goal ultimately is to collaborate with other brands and things like that. Test products. That is my dream because I love gear. I love trying new things. Um, but Yeah, I'm on YouTube now, so I can do longer videos on YouTube, and just wanted to show you guys my current guitar collection, what I'm playing on right now, uh, kind of kind of what I'm running daily, and I'm gonna start with my very first guitar, the one that kind of got me rolling. Is a Ibanez Geo. Believe I picked this up from a website called Backwoods Guitar. It was $279, something like that. I've taken really good care of it. It is my baby. Um, Running some Dunlop Drop B heavy core strings on it because I do like to play a lot of heavy stuff. I mean, it just screams like Slipknot style Slayer vibes. Amazing guitar for $279. I mean, you can't match that sort of quality that Ibanez brings to the table. Um, and then one that I have a very interesting story on. This is a Kramer Not V. I got this on Reverb. It was kind of an impulse buy. I was wanting a really just metal style guitar. I was really jamming Megadeth. I wanted something that was just screamed metal, and I saw this on Reverb, picked it up for a very good price, and then funny enough, the day that I was supposed to receive this guitar, a it said it was delivered, and I didn't see no guitar anywhere, anything like that. I looked in my mailbox just instinctively, and there was a small box in there. And I opened it up, and it was a guitar pedal. The seller that I had purchased this from got me mixed up with another buyer, and he sent him my guitar, and I got his pedal. So we had to do a little exchange there. But I'm very glad I got this thing. This Night V is sick. Honestly, I don't play it enough. I got some Dunlop Zach Wild strings on it. I believe they're 60 to 10, I believe. Very heavy. It is in drop A tuning. Play a lot of crowbar on this. It's nasty to say the least, but like I said, I need to play it a lot more, and it's going to be on the channel a lot more very soon. Um, and then my very first headless guitar. This is a Hills HN4, I believe. I wanted a headless guitar because Kiesel was taking over, and I was seeing some of the Vader models that Stephen Carpenter was playing, and I mean they looked amazing. It's got a roasted maple neck on it, believe it or not. Um, Paid less than $700 for this guitar, I believe. And I'm just saying, with roasted maple neck, you really don't find a guitar in that kind of price point. Um, it holds tuning very well, a lot better than I thought it would. The lock-in tuners really do their job on these. Easy to tune from the bottom. It's just something to get used to. I put hockey tape on the ends of these. Um, some of them won't fit it, but it's just personal preference, something like that. But very smooth C style neck. Uh, Love this thing. It's got ceramic humbuckers in it. I didn't think I would be able to hear a difference between ceramic and like your standard humbuckers, but believe it or not, you can hear a difference. It's a lot more warm, and it feels like it's more of like it's more meant for like clean tones and things like that. But this thing also really shreds. Um, the the guys over at Hills really knocked it out of the park with a affordable headless style option. And honestly, I want to get their 7 string option. They have a 7 string in like a sort of like a bright yellow, neon yellow, and it's absolutely sick. You have to check it out if you like 7 strings and if you like headless guitars. Um, And kind of speaking of 7 strings, my very first 7 string, it's a Schecter, I believe, Omen Extreme. Yeah, Omen Extreme. I was in the market for a 7 string. Went to my local guitar shop. Hey, hey, Coda. Went to my local guitar shop, and I was just browsing around. Wanted some strings, and walked in. This thing was hanging from one of the racks over there, and I said, "Oh my God, there's no way of all the times that there's never been a 7 string in my town. There is one here now." And I walked in, asked him how much it was. Of course, I played on it, and it just played like a dream. And it is very pre-owned. It was heavily played, but I don't mind that at all. Schecter, of course, this was my first Schecter, and it is amazing. It got me into 7 strings. The 7 string is actually what I prefer to play on now. Um, but yeah, really amazing guitar for very good price. I think I paid like $400 for this, in its current condition. And man, if you like 7 strings, definitely check out Schecter. But moving to my two absolute favorite guitars, the two that I pick up every time I go to play and I sit down, no matter what. Um, One of them I actually got off of Facebook, uh, kind of around Christmas time. Called my parents. I begged and begged, and I said, "Hey, can I do Christmas a little bit early this year? This is a really good deal on this guitar." And luckily, they said yes. And my wife wasn't very pleased about it, but I came home with this Jackson. It's a Soloist, I believe, Slap 7. I don't know the specifics, but it had some damage on the headstock a little bit. But I ended up getting this guitar for like, I think, $300, and it's loaded with EMGs. I mean, it is absolutely the most beautiful guitar I own, and I couldn't be more proud of it. It is absolutely stunning. It sounds stunning. It feels like you're wielding a battle axe every time you play it. It's exactly what you would expect from Jackson. Um, Jackson. When I think of Jackson, I think nothing but quality and just the most metal guitars that you could ever think of. Um, a lot of my favorite guitarists play Jacksons. Um, but yeah, for a Facebook find, definitely very good guitar. And then my newest guitar, this is the newest one I've owned and actually had sort of the most problems out of, but it's still a very awesome guitar. It's very unique. I think it's one of the coolest things ever because I like a Jazzmaster style guitar. It is a Jackson HX7, I believe, Surfcaster. Uh, Absolutely freaking cool. The headstock on this thing is sick. Absolutely metal guitar, single pickup, just a volume knob. Um, the neck is very, believe it or not, it looks super wide, but man, it is absolutely a thin line neck. And Jackson really knocked it out of the park with this one. But when I received it, the audio jack, did not work. Um, it was actually the wires in it. My ground was already disconnected upon receiving it, so I had to take it to one of my buddies and have him resolder it. But after that, haven't had any issues, honestly. There was an absurd amount of sawdust in this guitar. Definitely was. Of course, we know was manufactured on a line, but it doesn't take away from the quality of it. Jackson definitely puts out quality product, and for around $650, this is an amazing 7 string. You could not hope to really match for that price point. But there is, Schecters out there, Ibanez, they very good contenders in the 7 string category for things like that. But that's all the guitars that I own personally. Uh, I play through a Positive Grid Spark Live. That's where all my tone comes from. I use the Tone Cloud through the Spark app. I just hook my tablet up to it. It does everything I need for it, but I do want to build a Doom pedal board. That way I can actually have like some true Does It Doom style tones, and that's really what I'm into right now. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna do as many videos as I can, post a lot of content, music covers, riffs that I'm writing. Um, yeah, just stay tuned.